Hello everybody, welcome to your morning commute of Monster Train. And by morning, I mean like early pre-evening. We're a little bit late today because it's been a busy morning, and then an afternoon filled with work, and then filled with me like reading some books. I've been very excited to get my new books. So, I apologize. That said, here we are for October the 14th. Stygian Guard, regular. Umbra, regular. So we got Shade Splitter, Frozen Lance, and this dude. Alright. 2 for 1. Each time you draft a card, you gain a second copy. Brawl, Brutality, and cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. Okay. So, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Brawl makes me mad. It is definitely one of those things that makes me very, very upset. It is great that Tethys gets some bonuses. It's fantastic. But, friendly enemy gets plus 10 HP. That 10 HP is pretty harsh. So let's see what we get here. Gorge abilities trigger an additional time. That is a massive boost, if we can get it to work. So we're going to aim for some Gorgers. For someone who's gorgeous. Let's see. Swipe. My spell weakness, or to strike, apply Frostbite 10 to the attacked unit. Look. How much HP does Brawl give? 10? Spell weakness is great. It's really, really helpful. Getting it up to spell weakness 3 can do some really nasty stuff. However, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to call. Because all their basic guys are going to have 10 more HP. So the sweep is literally not going to do anything. I think we need to go for Frostbite this time. And just hope. Really, if people died here. Excuse me? That's not good. Alright, so unit draft. Let's go ahead. Put on our anger faces. Alright? It is time to get raging. We will win! Before we do that. Tethys Titan. Space Prison. Shade Split. Tank this attack, please. Alright, my boy up here is a problem. Come down here. Cool. We're applying Frostbite to people. I will do that. Okay. I mean, like, we're trying, right? Sadly, it's just not going to be enough. That one collector's going to get away. However, I am going to get some kills up here, which is great. You're not going to do any damage, so that's fine. If I could just stack this part of the deck as hard as possible. Unfortunately, I should have put them in front of Tethys Titanbane. I'm a moron. I'm going to actually hold on to everything that's in my hand. But yeah, I'm a bit of a dumbass, actually. Because Tethys is only going to do so much damage. However, we can go and increase that amount of damage by a decent amount. By adding a Shade Splitter. Getting that to tank the dude here. And then Frozen Lancing again. Okay, so we put enough Frostbite out that we should be able to do something. Just a bit of shame that he got eaten. Okay, so we made it through. First turn floor kill, not bad. Crypt Builder times 2. It's a powerful spell. It's an extremely powerful spell. Would have been more powerful with spell weakness, but we do have access to Energy Siphon to apply it to the correct units. Energy is an issue to a certain degree. It's either that or Helical Crystals. I think that Crypt Builder has a better chance of being particularly strong, so we'll go with that. And then out of all these, look, I don't know, man. Perils Production could be fun. Another 2 Space Prisms. Why not? Just cast more spells. Can't apply a sap one. Wow. I think having Titan Sentry here is a good plan. And Can't gaining Rage 2 is really, really good, but the Titan Sentries are really, really strong. So let's go with those guys. Okay! So we have a tank. So that's going to easily get some floors working. Let's go down this way. Because the Umbra Banner will give us access to different stuff. In this case, we get Gorge. Triggers twice, so we get 2 damage shields every time this guy goes off. Okay. Could be worse. And what do we get for stuff here? 5 and 10. Oofy Oofersons. I suggest we put this on one of the Titan Sentries. Apply the damage to the Glacial Seal. And then remove I don't want 2 Crucible Wardens. I know that it is a strictly better Train Steward, however, so goodbye Train Steward. And then we'll go with that. We'll see what we can do with this. Right now, we're going to try to stick to card improvement rather than card gain. Okay, cool. Cool. They're huge. Every single one of these voids is absolutely massive. Right. Okay, right, he's gonna die because he's gonna take 11 damage and then spike himself to death. Alright. Alright, well, bad news, everyone. This might suck. We'll have to see what we can do here. Yeah, this fight sucks. Okay, you're at 30. You're at 42. You allow us to position ourselves in the best way possible. Not getting those gorge abilities where we need them, but that's okay. Everybody else here is dead, so that's fine. No more additional damage, at least. Okay, this floor. We have to go as ham as we possibly can on the frostbite. I'm not sure how possible that is. Alright, that's the best I can do. Not an awful amount of damage, but certainly not enough damage to be happy about it. Okay, now you should be super dead, because it's 1 crit builder? Yeah, okay, cool. That was not a great fight, but I'll take it. Magic power on this floor, it's adorable, but no. Flash freeze, adorable, but no. Out of all these, packed morsels, pretty sweet, actually. It's a free spell, it incants. I'm starting to really regret going for this gorge, though. Okay. I suggest that we, out of these 2 options, would like to go left. Pick up the fire health, get the Merchant of Magic up and running a little bit. Hold over on a spell of some kind would be so dope right now. Jesus, but whatever could I possibly want to do? This is a weird one. I'm gonna get that onto the crit builder. And put 20 magic power and consume on a frozen lance. And then I'm gonna reduce the cost of that crit builder by 1. Or Shades. Man, I don't know. You know what? Maybe I don't need any other upgrades there. Concealed Caverns. Copy card 5 times. Look. This sucks because I really don't want this to work. However, if I had to copy a card 5 times and be happy about it, what would it be? We have 0 discard, which is making me really, really upset. We could go for Space Prism, not worth it. Glacial Seal, hilarious, but again, probably not worth it. I don't think we want to copy something 5 times. Copy 1 card 1 time, however, I could see working. Particularly if we can get this to work. Having crit builders with holdover would be sweet. It's just a matter of actually getting the spells to get cast. Okay, let's give this a shot. Maybe we can get lucky. I am really bad at Brawl. Brawl is a modifier I hate. If we lose this one right now, I'm not doing it again. Okay. So. So 10, 20, 30, 40. You'd survive. Oh, wait, no, because she attacks too. I'd have to sacrifice both my Crucible Wardens. Not an option, really. Okay. Now, ideally, I draw what I need. I sort of did. That'll do. Oof. That is a lot of ow. What I will do is I will put Packed Morsels over here, and Energy Siphon over here. Get you to feed pretty hardcore. Cool. And down here, if we put out a guy, he'll at least die. I'm kind of wishing I hadn't put the Titan Sentry there. At least everybody here dies, so that's a good start. We hold off on this, I think. So now Top Boy has all of the consume he'll need. That Tiger Shark is about to die, and that's actually okay. I would like to, however, deal with the problem that's currently happening here. Does anyone else see this problem happening here? I suggest that we put a Shade Splitter out here. Put it on this boy. Titan Sentry. He's kind of my big boy Sentry. I like to hold on to him for another turn. Just get these out of my hand so I can draw the cards I need to next turn, and I'll be quite pleased. Yeah, those guys are all dead. Who cares? Okay, up here. Still no Glacial Man, huh? Everybody up here is dying. Excellent news. Should not have done that, actually, in hindsight. I keep doing the stupid thing. Okay, bust this guy out over here. We only had the room for the two. Sucks to be me, I guess. Put out one of these. Put out a Shade Splitter. That way you can eat him. Excellent news. If you could die here, that'd be excellent, but you can't. Cool, we're dealing a little bit more damage to the guy in the back. And if we go down here, at least this guy's down to 5. That haste, huh? Anybody else see that just happened? That was a little impressive. Okay, so what I'm going to do, actually, is put up a bunch of zero-cost spells here. Okay, so we got at least some Frostbite out. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to kill everybody on the floor. Sadness. Hey, you. So you have 3 times spell weakness. That knocks you down a pretty hefty peg. Everybody here is dead? Okay, only the one, sadly. Oopsie daisy. So he took some more damage. Not ideal, obviously. Now, that's not doing enough now. Spell Energy Siphon. Yup. Energy Siphon. I'd like to be able to kill you before you get, like, a chance at doing anything. Great. That worked. We need to remove cards. Big time. Shroud Mitosis is cute. So Shroud Spike, but, like, we can't afford to add more cards. We're already having a hard time getting the cards we want. Morsel Makers are great. Morsel Makers are fantastic. They do exactly what we need them to do in our particular situation by just feeding our big boys by enough that that matters. I would like more energy, please. I would definitely like more energy. More card draw would also be pretty sick now that I think about it. If we go right side, we can get an artifact. If we go left side, we can remove some cards. You know what? I'm going to go right side. I'm a little worried for my HP totals. Apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. Literally useless. Remove all buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters your train. You know what? Sure. Why not? Okay. We can also now add Sweep. I think that's what we're going to do. Now we have that option. Having Sweep and Frostbite means that we've literally, like, multiplied the damage that person deals. Spikes, come on! First thing after I get the guy with multi-hit going, gigantic garbage disposal. Okay, just put that guy upstairs. Cool, he's still not dying, huh? Okay, I think back morsels make sense here. Put one of them down here. Titan Sentry will be enough to get the kill up here, which is great. There's no need to cast much else at this point, but I will go ahead and put that down and get him to eat it. Cool, that thing's dead at least. Okay, you now have a lot of damage shields, which is excellent news. Okay, I would like more space on this floor, please. Then, I'd like to put down one of these Morsel Men. And then put down another one of these Morsel Men. And then I'd like to go ahead and cast you. I'd like to cast you. Cool. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we now have a very large floor. It might be too large, in fact. He's not going to live. God damn it. Just when I thought I had this down pat. Seriously. Lame! Okay, you know what? We tried. So then, who's gonna end up eating all the things? My morsel horses, actually. That went so wrong on so many levels. Now, that said, we can at least get this guy fed, which is good. You are not taking enough damage. You reached the 7-person limit? Okay, well, I guess we'll put you here then. Could you get crippled? Cool, that didn't do nearly enough. Man, Spikes was brutal, dude. Now, the good news is that we're killing him on the first floor. So, you know what? I'm not too worried anymore. I mean, a little worried, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Boink. Okay, cool. The amount of damage shield he just got is actually a little impressive. Like, that was really good. What's this one? First time an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to your hand. Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna say yes, but it's not a good plan. Where are my... Titan's Tooth isn't bad, but we don't have any discard cards yet. Not a single one. An Ember Forge can be put on an upper floor, and I'll be quite pleased, and that would be, like, pleasing to me. That would be a very pleasant experience. I'm down with that. But now I really need something a little stellar. So, Cripplers are neat and all, but we're having a hard time actually getting stuff done. Primarily, our Crucible Wardens don't have anything in particular that makes them worth it. Glacial Seal's excellent, but, like, what am I going to do with him? I want more of him. I need to remove, like, all the doubles of creatures I have, and the Train Stewards are literally useless. If I go left, I get more Pyre Health, which I need. Merchant of Steel to allow me to boost my creatures, and the Herzl's Horde. You know what? Artifacts have a chance of really doing some nice stuff for us. Let's see what we can do. Apply Dazed. Apply Silence. God dang it. It's not the artifacts that I was hoping for. Okay, Large Stone. You know what? Just put that on our boy here. Suddenly he's just the tankiest. Or I could put that on the Glacial Seal, and that way he's also just, you know, a monster. Okay, you can't gain armor 2. Sure, my dude. Upgrade units to have 5 and 10. Sure, my dude. Reroll, see what we can find. Quick is not useful, sadly. Now, I would like to have more HP on you. Alright, we're currently sitting in a spot where we can spend a little bit of money on removing I don't know, a Train Steward. 30 cards in the deck, guys, and we're still not looking that much better. This morning Commute's a tough one. I hate BRAWL a lot. Non-boss enemies get plus 6 damage. Oh my god. Okay. So how are we going to make this happen? Well, 10th Century Elves first. Get this Titan down. Then this boy. Put this boy out up here. And then, you know, wait for now. Okay. Sadly, this is not going to be enough to get the kills we want. But you know what? That collector has escaped us a million times already. What's one more time, huh? Front guy's dead. Tethys is dead. It's not what we wanted. Now Tethys lives. This is good. You know, if this tank dies, I'm actually not all that sad about it. It's not that bad. But we could definitely use, like, some more space. Oh my god, we have too many morsels in our hand. Just let me feed them. Give me the space to feed them. That's all I ask. Okay, cool. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and start feeding this guy up here, because there's really nothing else to do with what we have currently in our hand. We could put this boy out in front. He will live, barely, and that's fine. Smash him to the back. Grand. Put out one of these. Sweet. Now, we're out of room again. Can't help but notice. Please live. Brief respite. So the brief respite's gonna... Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can put down one more creature there. Like, one more morsel down there. If I add a space prism. That's grand and all, but... have you thought about what would happen if I just... I don't know, space prism here? If I space prism up here, we'll have enough room to put up our big shark. We can then, like, tank for a little bit. But now we have no more room for all the rest of these boys. And you know what? That's gonna have to be fine. Excellent news. Does anybody else want some morsels? No? You ran out of frostbite. Okay, I think we just need to put the shark on the same floor as the dude, man. Like, this is just silly, right? We don't need 2 gorgers. We need 1 gorger on one floor and then, like, a shark that lives on the other one. We get out another 2 glacial seals. Adorable. Actually hilarious. Crystalline Seeds is kind of a laugh at this point. It's a free spell, which works well with the glacial seals. But, like, we're already 29 cards. All I want is, like, offering or something. You know what I mean? Feast helps in some respects, but again... No. We don't want any of that right now. We already have space problems, as it is, on this train. I'm beginning to regret taking this one artifact here, the Shade Lamp. It's been a problem. It's been a problem. If I go to the right, I'll be able to get my pick of an artifact, which would be really, really good. I think we need to go left, though, to just get the free removal on 2 cards. Please, for the love of God, get out of my deck. I really don't want Train Stewards clogging up my hand. Concealed Caverns, you got anything for me, pal? Spike of the Stygian, Spike of the Awoken, Spike of the Hellhorn. Look, if we pick up the Awoken Rail Spike, right, that could actually give some pretty sweet stuff. I'll take it. But our hands get so full so fast. It's so brutal. Okay, creatures. Multi-strike. Level 1. Okay, boy. That works nicely. Could you also take some extra damage? Thank you. Much appreciated. And then, do I need to put HP on anybody? Not really, no. Can I purge a card? Please. Can I get rid of, like, the other Crucible Wardens? That way I don't have 2 of them in my deck. Thanks. And is there anybody that needs to be upgraded via HP gain? And at the moment, the answer's like, not really. Arcus, Darkness Incarnate. I'm gonna go ahead and cry on this one. There's nothing about this I'm enjoying right now. This daily is so frustrating for me right now, because I feel like I've got nothing going on. Put anybody on that floor, we all die. Radio. How about I put you all on this floor instead? Give it up for this boy. Okay. And we hold on to everything else. Alright. Put this boy up here. The Awoken Rail Spike we can hold on to for later. Just remove these from my hand. I cannot put the shark anywhere. We don't have a glacial anybody right now. If I put down a Crypt Builder, at least it does some damage, enough that we get some kills. Okay, what are you? Add a weighted contrition to the top of my pile. That does not bother me in the least. Where are my Gods Forsaken? I'm trying to angle towards like a particular build. It's just not happening, I don't think. Okay, at least we put down the 2 morsels there. We have enough now that Awoken Railspike is hilariously adorable, and I love it to pieces. However, we just don't have the room. How about I do this? You get all those to just... Okay, that was not the plan at all. Everything else went into my consume pile? Or into my discard pile? Ah, it just fills up your hand. Cool. Well, at least I have a lot of things to feed for the rest of eternity. Like, I literally can't draw cards anymore, but it's fine. You know what? Just continue to add damage to this man as best as you can. We literally have no room for anything else. Let's just do a Shade Splitter, cry in your sleep as you have no place to put it, and I really wish we had not picked up that artifact right now. We just have way too many of these. We can't get rid of them fast enough. At least this boy up top is getting nice and fat, but I really wish I had a Glacial Seal instead. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that would be better. I might as well Awoken Railspike and see if I can't draw anything else. Grand. Excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. Look, at least this guy is ripping and tearing. Like, he's having a great day. Everybody else, we can't draw cards fast enough. We literally cannot draw cards fast enough to get past all of this. We no longer need morsels of any kind. We just do not. He is not taking nearly enough damage from this. That upsets me on a level I can't even begin to describe. Okay, well, if you could just pick up these 2. Cool. Hands full. At least he's dying horribly, and there's nothing he can do about it. I mean... Shade Splitter's literally not a good card anymore. We just don't want it. We don't care. Create 3 copies of Morsel Unit? No, thank you. Forever Consumed can now actually deal damage. Sadly, we'll never see it. Leda Seraph. Just give me something to work with, man. I can't. I just don't have enough room. If we go to the right, we can remove another 2 cards. Excellent news. If I can remove a Shade Splitter and a Shade Splitter, 2 cards which I just don't need anymore, that'd be great. Hellvent. What would I like to duplicate here? You know, hold off on that for a second. Maybe we can just get lucky and get Offering or something here. Just anything. Plus 15 magic power. Minus 1 on each floor. I know we just got the plus 1 on each floor, but that 15 magic power suddenly makes our crit builders a lot scarier. I do mean a lot scarier. I'm having a hard time saying no to that right now. Look, don't get me wrong. Plus 1 on each floor, pretty sweet. Plus 15 magic power, though. Okay, what's the problem I keep having? Not enough room for my morsels, right? Don't be stupid. Get the room for your morsels. If somebody gives you the room for your morsels, and you don't take it, you're a dumb poo-poo head. That's it. Hellvent. Duplicate any card except for your champion. Well, holdover is not as helpful as I would like it to be. Sadly, our deck did not go that way. Space Prism is a free spell. It does do something. How do people construct these thin-ass decks? Like, seriously. So Crucible Warden here, a doubled version of that one specifically is actually quite potent. Do you have a Frostbite Boy? You do have Frostbite 20 Boy, thank you. Okay, so we now have restore all health and then go up a floor. You know what? That's not very nice, game. It's not kind. And that gives them multi-strike. Rough world, my dude. Good news, everyone. He's gorgeous. Bad news, everyone. It's not enough. It's not going to kill him. That is mighty upsetting. We're going to cast on this floor just to get the extra frostbite out. Not that it matters, we're going to hold on to that. So this guy up at the top, it's usually problematic for a couple of reasons. We had to do it. We had to do it that way, otherwise we were just going to die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down 2 morsel miners and this boy here. Put large stone friend up here. Another one of these down here. We're going to hold on to the rest of these, I think, for right now. If only we had targeted spells. Sadly, this is kind of the way it has to go. Alrighty. And here's the good news. We do this. Put it that boy and this boy. You'll at least get the gorge once. Cool. At least we're killing him. And he's dying on the first floor! Hallelujah! Holy cow, we actually did it. Now if I slap you backwards, and then also kill you... Cool! Now we're only losing the front guy. We only barely made it through that, and there's no reason that we should have gotten to this point. However, I think we made the right choice. I think we have to have made the right choice there. Like, we did well enough. Frozen literally doesn't matter. Sap 2 is cute, but again... Okay, Drain actually matters now. It allows us to discard a card, and I am willing to pay such an extravagant amount of money for things that allow us to discard cards right now that I don't know what to do with myself. Like, please, I will take holdover on Drain every single turn. That is my promise to you, the viewer. Okay, you play a third spell a turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of the battle. Sweet. I mean, I dig it. I dig it. I'm here for it. Remove cards. What do I want to remove? Remove one of the Ember Forges. It literally has no space. We have no space for it. It just, the space does not exist. Shade Splitter literally takes up space that we don't need. Okay, Merchant of Magic. Do we have holdover? No, we have Double Stack. Double Stack, cost 2. You know, that's fine. Double Stack, spell weakness 2. Sap 6 is dope though. I like that. Magic power and consume. Just give it to one of these hammers, man. It's too much. It's upgrade spell costs 1 less. Boom. Or boom. I'm not sure which yet. Like, if we do this, we have 1 sap that applies 6, which is sick, and then discarding a card at random. Sure. Reroll. Let's see what we can get here. Permafrost! It's literally useless. 20 magic power and consume. We can put that on the frozen lands, that way we don't have to see it a second time in our lives. Upgrade spell to cost 1 less. Make it the Drain. Just in case. And then purge a card. Do we want to purge another card here? Or you know what? You know what we could do, actually. Hold on. Let's go back to the Merchant. Do we want any of these? Draw an additional card for the first morsel you play every turn. It's not bad, actually. I'll reroll it, though. I'm going to get greedy. When you play a 20th morsel unit of the battle, deal 150 damage to all enemy units on all floors. Considering that we have 2 morsel hoarders, sign me up. You know what? Let's just flip and do it. Let's see if we can even get it to go off once. I'd be thrilled. I'd be thrilled to pieces if I could get that to go off once. All right, 30,000 points. If we do this well, we got a good run. Now you are cleanse all units of effects that don't benefit Seraph. We have no real means of stopping you, other than tossing out packed morsels, getting you to tank 3 hits. And you know what? That's just what I'll do. Not excellent, but usable at least. Okay, I would like to expand this side. Cool. All right. 3 morsels played. 5 morsels played. Oh boy, we actually got the big boy out there. Crucible Ward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be your 7th, just in case. All right, cool. We have an Ember Drain Bro on the bottom here, which kind of blows chunks. And you up here are still alive. Not by much, and not by enough to scare me. What I can do is toss out 2 energy siphons on you. This guy's dead already. Cool, we're dealing some extra damage that way. If you could step up in front for a minute. And just take that damage for my friend, that'd be excellent. Okay, the good news is that the Ember Drain isn't going to be as bad this time. Okay. Put it on this floor. We're at 13 of 20 right now. You're dead. Excellent news. We put Glacial Seal down here, and then we run out of energy. Or you can put the Morsel Maker on the same floor as this guy and get him going. I think that in this case we go this way. We play the 2 free morsels we can up here. And in like a turn... And Ember Drain is the worst. So we're going to have no mana next turn, is what I'm currently understanding. Big woof. Big woof. Just one more. Okay. Okay, so we're still stuck at 2. However, I can now put these 2 up here. We've done our 20 out of 20, so that's the end of that nonsense. And maybe we get lucky on this one? Gotta like it when luck kicks in a little bit, huh? You know what? Just do all your damage to that guy. That's what matters to me. You know what? Get in some more damage on this boy here. Okay, he's toasted. Nothing you can even do about it. Where do I want to drain? Here, I guess. Not a big problem. You can remove the script builder from my existence, and you know what? That's going to be okay by me. Put that boy out there. Put this boy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can put another one down here, actually. So, you know what? Turn. That's a lot of damage shields on that one boy. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon. Just get that out of my hands. Awoken Rail Spike. Cute, actually. Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon. Frozen Lance. Drain. That actually kind of worked. Not enough to get the kill, but our next turn should prove to be an interesting one, I think. We should kill him. Okay, now watch this. Energy Siphon. He's already dead, but I really want to go through with all this because it's a lot more fun this way. Drain. Well, I got rid of the other drain. So you know what? Fine then. Big Slammer Knocker. Big Slammer Knocker. Put it onto the two of these boys here, and then watch the fireworks as our deck actually finally works. Now, do we get 40,000? I don't think so. Do we make it through a Brawl daily? Yeah. Yeah, we did. You know what? Oh, we even got it with the 40,000. We took no damage on our... the reason why? We took no damage on our Pyre. I broke 40,000? Please, this punch. That's a big thumbs up. And an evil laugh. Several evil laughs. And a thumbs up. I'm very pleased. How the hell were you supposed to beat this run with 50,000 plus points? How were you supposed to do it? How are you supposed to do it? I don't understand. Death is Titan Bane. You went for spell weakness first, and the damage spells cost -2 on this floor. Okay. That popped up later. I wasn't supposed to know. Artifacts was extremely picky. Went for draw cards and health banners right out of the gate. Cool. Titan's Entry. Went for the same kind of deal that I did. Cool. 2 times Awoken Rail Spike. It's really good. Energy Siphon ×7. Oh, that's really good. Perils of Production. Okay. Space Prism, Unnamed Tome for the Silence. Frozen Lance, Shade Splitter. Crypt Builder ×2, and Crypt Builder another one. So I see how the deck works. It's much more trim. It's got exactly what it needs. The big trick here was 7 0-cost energy siphons that do a staggering amount of damage, coupled with Frozen Lances that are free to play. And more importantly, like Crypt Builders, you can just play over and over and over again. With Awoken Rail Spike, they become free. You literally just get to play 3 Crypt Builders a turn. 2 of which do 160 damage times however many times you manage to put an Energy Siphon on them. Yeah, this works out better. This is that would be fun to try. That would have been fun to try. It's a shame I did not get that one. I'm sad to say it. But you know what? Hey, we still got 40,000. I'll go ahead and say that my choices weren't the worst. At least we didn't die. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed your morning commute. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's not the morning anymore, but, you know... we try.